Hello everyone, I'm Wisdom Cube, and welcome back to another installment of Crossover Rivalries. And today, I'm gonna have Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat, and what would it be like if Clayface from DC Comics was an enemy of his? Yeah, so what would it be like if Clayface and Johnny Cage were enemies? How would that go? Well, I'm pretty sure that since they're both actors, I'm pretty sure that, like, if they existed in the same universe, I'm pretty sure Basil, Carlo, and Johnny Cage would know each other to a degree, but, yeah. To quote that one scene from SpongeBob, they're actors. Yeah. I had to do it. I just had to do that joke. But anyway, if Clayface was Johnny Cage's enemy, Johnny's gonna be in for one tough fight. Because it's not like with his fights with like Reptile or Baraka. Clayface has something that that Reptile and even some of Cage's other opponents didn't have. And that is his deception. What do I mean by that? Well, let me explain. Clayface has this ability where he's able to shapeshift into anyone, kind of like Reptile. However, his shapeshifting is a bit different from Reptile's, where Reptile is able to like shapeshift from becoming a human into his Reptile form. Clayface is different because Clayface can shapeshift into anybody, not just like from one form to another, although he does do that to a degree, but still. So Clayface has the ability to shapeshift and fool anyone he's after. So he could easily transform into someone like Sonya or Cassie or Liu Kang or Raiden or anyone in the Mortal Kombat roster. He can even shapeshift into someone like Kano, and Cage won't realize it until it's too late. However, if Johnny does somehow find out about Clayface shapeshifting into someone he knows, I'm pretty sure, like, when the two fight, Johnny's gonna have some trouble. Because remember, here's one thing about Clayface that Johnny might have some trouble with. In the comics, it has been stated that Clayface has this ability where he can basically like take on a corrosive touch. There you go. He basically has this corrosive touch ability where if something touches him, he can easily like incinerate it or absorb it into himself. Yeah. So if Johnny like punches or kicks him, he's gonna feel the burn. Yeah. Or worse, be absorbed into him. Yeah. He could basically be like absorbed into his he could basically be absorbed into his body, similar to like something like Majin Buu did. You know, Majin Buu from Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. He could easily absorb someone into his body and suffocate them. Yeah. Now, I'm pretty sure, like, Johnny and Basil Carlo would be rivals in the film industry. Yeah. Since, to quote, actually, no, I'm not gonna do that joke again. But yeah, pretty much since they both worked in the studio industry, I'm pretty sure Johnny and Basil would be like enemies on a both, what's the word I'm looking for here? Oh yeah, basically since they're both in the studio industry, I'm pretty sure they'll both be rivals to a degree on a both physical scale and on like a like outside of work type of scale. Yeah. So now I'm not counting Johnny out because I'm pretty sure Johnny would find some way to get past Basil Carlos's like shape-shifting powers or his regenerative abilities. Because remember, he has fought the likes of Reptile before. So yeah, I'm pretty sure his fights with him would like figure out something in terms of like experience. Yeah, in terms of like experience or something. So yeah, and in terms of excuse me, in terms of like Johnny Cage's comrades, if like Basil was after Johnny, he would have to like kill some of Johnny's friends, and that would be even more difficult for someone like Clayface, because the forces of Earthrealm have faced some of the most dangerous people in the Mortal Kombat multiverse. From Scorpion and the Shirai Ryu, to Kano, to the Revenants under Quan Chi's control, to even Shinnok. Granted, they have some trouble with the likes of those type of people, but in the end they were able to hold some of their own to a degree. So yeah, if so in order to assassinate Cage, Basil Carlo has to take out some of Johnny Cage's friends first, his friends and family. Now I know some of you guys are probably saying down in the comments, well, Wisdom Cube in the comics, Clayface is currently an ally of Batman. He's even like fought alongside the Gotham Knights. That's true, but let's just say for the sake of argument that this is before Clayface's turnaround. Let's just say like this is before Clayface decided to turn good. So yeah. So this will be a tough fight on both ends. Johnny has the experience, but Clayface has like the abilities to take on someone like Johnny. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think Johnny would be able to hold his own? Or do you guys think that Basil Carlos's Clayface would be too much for Johnny to handle? Not just Johnny, but for the rest of his friends too. Just comment below, let me know. I'm Wisdom Cube, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.